Yeah, this is really a good thing that Ciência Viva done to give some visibility to women scientists and to women in general. I think this is really good also for science to give some faces to it. But I think there are also some initiatives in need for women scientists that somehow have in consideration, for example, motherhood. More or less like in CICECO, this is also being done, but also in some ERC applications, this is also considered. Because women also have families and, or even to men, if they are parents, this should also be considered. So these are the kind of initiatives that will promote women in science and women that are normal, I think. And also not in just these circumstances, but also in illness, for example. This is something that should be taken into consideration when considered people. I think the history of science, it's not so different from the history of humankind, where we had a society centered in men and where the role of the woman was not the same as the man. So this created some inequality in being able, for example, to be able to go to school. This is not so long ago, where people and women in particular didn't go to school. So this makes a great difference in the past to the access to science and to be possible, but not just in science, even in arts. If you think of the history of arts, you think that it's told by the man history, not from the woman perspective. So I think this is changing. Great. I hope. I have faith in future. I think women are here, and men also want to take part of the society as a whole, for example, as a parents, and this somehow also gives space to women to be good professionals and also to be good scientists. And this is perhaps why I like so much Marie Curie, because she has this kind of history. I think they are work. And if I think about the fourth, work again, and okay, I could add some of creativity. I think it's important besides work, and also some resilience. Yes, because sometimes science doesn't go as they are. So, and you have to keep on the track. But I always think about when something doesn't go as expected in science. I tend to remember a master student that I knew several years ago, that she used to say, now everything is wrong, now it's fun. So I really like this. So now when we have a difficulty, it means that we have a challenge that we can overcome, and use hard work and science to overcome that. So that's my locomotive. Yes, I have. Yes, and by chance it's Marie Curie. Yes, because I really like her history of life. It's known, of course, she's Polish, but then she moved to France to study at Sorbonne, and I imagine it was on a time when women didn't go to school. and she was able to have a PhD, to be the first woman to be a teacher at the Sorbonne, to be the first woman to get the first Nobel Prize, and not the first but then the second. And there is one detail that I really like on her Nobel Prizes, is that they are on different subjects. So it means that she was really a visionary, because she was already working on transdisciplinary topics, probably interdisciplinary, I don't know that detail. But that's the future for us as a scientist. We work very much on the borders, on different disciplines. So I really like that. And in between, she also had time to use her work to do to humanity, because she helped a lot during the First World War on doing mobile X-rays to go to the front and to save lives. So I hope someday one of my polymers is on the shelf, or one of my recycling technologies also help people to construct a better world. And besides that, she also had time to have a family. So I think for me, she's a role model for sure.